Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Y'all are in my kitchen and I was like, you know what, my daughter started school and my little boy is sleeping, so why not chat with you guys while I'm trying to cook. So yes, that is what I'm going to do. So y'all gonna see me moving around and you know, trying to talk and trying to cook all at the same time. So yes, this is me in the kitchen and I am going to just make some good old meatballs in a red gravy, and I am going to do some navy beans. And if you're not familiar with that, it's just a good southern type of bean. I love navy beans and my daughter does too. So that's why I'm coming on here and I'm going to be talking to you guys. I have a couple of questions for you guys, and as you can tell, y'all see that I lost weight. But I'm excited because I have a lot of things going on. If you looked at my previous last video, you know, I was telling you what I was on. I was telling you guys that, you know, I'm starting to lose. I lost the weight. I'm steady losing. I'm thriving, and I'm excited about that. I love what I'm doing, and as you can tell, I have my patch on, and it has changed my life. It has really changed me. It has given me that energy back because I'm like, oh my goodness, school started and I was like, how am I going to survive? Because when I started thriving, school actually was ending for my daughter, so I really couldn't get that grasp, you know. I really couldn't get that feel of what it would actually be like if I, you know, ironically would be in an everyday momentum of school. So that basically, it changed. It really changed because now, I mean, she's in what she calls big girl school because she's in kindergarten now. And I get up, I got to get her up, I got to get my little boy up, I got to get them both dressed, I got to get myself dressed, I have to put my makeup on because I'm walking her to class. I don't want to look like who did it and how come. And I am like on it. I am on it. You know, I have to make sure that they're going to bed early. They go to bed before 8 o'clock. I'm doing great. You know, I'm really getting things in perspective. I'm having the energy again. I'm pumped. I'm amped. I'm excited. So that is what I've been up to. Also, I am really considering, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this because there's so many people that hate LuLaRoe, but I am really considering joining LuLaRoe. There's a lot of people that's like bombarding and getting out of it, and I've been talking to a lot of different people. I've been getting, you know, positive, negative, everything in between, and I definitely am really considering joining. As you can tell, I'm wearing one of their Randy's. I love their clothes. Like, seriously, I love their clothes. Leggings, I love the leggings, but I like their actual clothes. And a lot of people, you know, really be like, well, you really want to do that because they're leaving. Well, my expectations isn't high. And it's really all about expectations. What is your expectations? I've been in direct sales, network marketing for, what, 6 years? So I kind of know what to expect, what not to expect, what I need to look for, you know, just the everyday thing, right? So I'm considering it. It's a huge investment, and a lot of people get freaked out about that. I personally don't, because why I'm saying this is because, number one, if you spend that much money, okay, let's just say $6,000 up to $10,000. If you spend that much money, you are going to bust your ass to make sure that you get that back. You know, if you are going into it, you are going into it full force, okay? You are making sure that you know that this is what you really want to do because it's a huge investment. You are looking at yourself and you're saying, hey, you know what? I can do it. I can do it. I know I can do it. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people expectations in all businesses are so high and far-fetched till if they don't see any progress, they just plummet and they go and they leave and they do their own thing. But it doesn't need to be that way. And that's why I'm looking at it as with LuLaRoe. I tried doing things in my boutique, my own vendors and all of that. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's hard as hell, because you're constantly talking to vendors, you're making sure that they're going to deliver when they need to. You're going through the motions. You're getting clothes, and those clothes you may sit on because it just may not be the right thing. So I mean, it was hectic, you know. And I'm like, you know what? I could have just spent the money that I spent for my boutique on LuLaRoe. I could have just did it like that. And I have, if you go on my other videos, you can see, you know, where I'm saying that I'm doing it because I wanted to, and I might as well just spend the money, you know, for myself. But I'm looking at it as, well, like, okay, I'm spending the money. It's still my boutique. I'm still my own boss. I'm buying stuff at wholesale. I'm making an amazing profit margin. Whereas whenever you going through these vendors, some of these vendors, it's really not wholesale prices. And I hate to say that, because, and I'm telling you guys, because I've done it. The prices that you're buying some things is really not at wholesale. So it makes things complicated. And then I'm like, you know, a lot of people that I know using the same vendors that I was using. So I was like, this is just crazy. So I backed off from having my own boutique online and everything, and it just got difficult. Then I just have life. Life gets difficult. And if you've seen my other live, you guys know my husband and I are separated. But life happens. It happens, and you just gotta roll with the punches. And that's basically what I've been doing. And you know, every day is a day in progress, and every day I'm getting confident within myself, because I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm talking to y'all are my friends, but you know, coming from being in the workforce, having a, you know, 9-to-5 Monday through Friday job, and having a good career, making great money. That's what I was doing before I even got married, and while I was married, before I had children. Then it transitioned to where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay home. I want to raise my babies. I want to see their first moments. I want to do all of that amazing stuff. And I did all that stuff, right? And then you don't think about, what if, you know, marriage doesn't work out, because hey, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And I'm just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I made great for myself, you know, what my business is, but I don't want to say that, and I'm about to go over here, guys. I don't want to say that I'm making, you know, so great where, you know, I can just live off my money by myself. I ain't that great yet. You know, it's not that good. So it's scary. It's very, very scary. And that is where I started having a fear. You know, I still have a fear, you know. I don't want that to happen. So I am just like, you know, it's scary. It's really scary. What am I going to do? You know, I want to make sure that I'm still home with my kids. I want to make sure that I see my little boy do his other milestones. I mean, because he's active. He's way more active than my daughter. And I want to see that. I don't want to miss out on those types of things. I want to, you know, do the PTO, and I already joined my daughter's PTO. And there's a lot of things that I want to do, but I want to be able to do it with ease. And that is something, it's a big transition. It's a huge, huge transition. And I'm ready for it. I'm really ready for it. Lavelle has given me an amazing opportunity, and I'm doing very well with Lavelle. The products is amazing. The products has given me life. The products has done just so much for me, you know, and it's not just in the physical sense, it's in my mentality. And I definitely think that me, you know, I'm thinking about joining LuLaRoe is just like, I think that'll be the best thing ever. I would enjoy it. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on. So that's why I was coming on here, and I just wanted to chat. I'm chatting more than cooking. I'm going to be so behind from cooking. OMG. But yes, I hope all of you guys have an amazing day. And as you can tell, and I've never done a full body video like this because I used to feel fat, but I don't feel fat anymore. See, look how cute. Yes, all thanks to Lavelle. And if you want to know more about that, let me know, because I would love, 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 love to share that with you. And if you could, no, you can't see me. So I was about to tell you guys, I'm so short, I got a tippy toe on things. So yes. But like I said, I am excited about the future. If y'all are in LuLaRoe and you're just tuning in, and if you have any great advice, you know, any great advice that you could give someone that is really considering joining, what do I need to look at, you know, realistically? Like, I don't want to be fed a dream. I don't want to be like, oh, the clothes is easy to sell and it sells itself. I don't believe in that, because clothes don't sell itself, especially whenever you got to really push it. So give me the advice, give me the pros, the cons. You know, I want to know it all. So, and I am trying to get all of my seasoning so we can start cooking. And I think I got it all. A lot of people, you know, ask me what do I cook different being on, you know, Lavelle. And I want to tell you guys, I try to cook almost the same, because I feel like if I deprive myself, I'll be mad at myself and I won't do what I need to do in my weight loss. So everything that I've been doing lately is portion control. And with Lavelle and Thriving, it has cut my appetite in half. Like, I can go all day without eating. And actually, I have been very sick lately. Like, just a lot of stuff been going on. I've been sick. I've been suffering with migraines, and I didn't even know. It just started all out the blue. Like, I didn't suffer with migraines, but I have a family history of people that do suffer with those migraines. But you know, I been suffering with that, and then I'm starting to have like female issues, and I was like, oh my God, you know. So I had to go to the emergency room. I did that, and they proceed to tell me that I have a, you know, cyst on my ovary, and it's big. So that was scary. So it's just a lot of stuff. Like I said, a lot of stuff has been going on, and that's a lot of reason why I really hadn't been doing a lot of videos. Between, like I said, life catches up with you, and I just sometimes, you know, you just don't feel like talking. But I feel that right now I'm in a great place mentally. I'm in a great place, and I want to share with you guys my life. I want to share what's going on. I want to share with you, you know, what's my ups and my downs. And I'm telling you, I have been having some downs, but with those downs, we have ups, and I love it. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you guys really fast, because I mean, this video is going long, but it's live, so why not? I'm making some meatballs, but before I make meatballs, you got to do it the Southern way. Like, I love to season my food. So I just got to have some ground beef. The first thing, I do not cook with salt. I don't use salt in my food. So I'm going to show you guys. I use onion powder, and this one is TexJoy. I don't know, different places, you know, have different brands, but TexJoy, to me, onion powder is onion powder. Garlic powder, and this is what I use. This is how I season my food. I have a heavy hand, like they say, which means I season heavy. And my mother, whenever my kids was little, well, Bella more so, my mom was like, you know, you're gonna have to watch how you season your food, because you know you have a heavy hand. And I'm like, I'm not gonna watch how I season my food. They just gonna have to adjust, and actually they have adjusted. Black pepper and some cayenne. red pepper. And this is how I do my meatballs. So I'm just gonna show y'all guys real fast of how I season it. And then I'm gonna share a secret, okay? And some seasonal. I season my meat prior to doing anything. And I'm just seasoning it in my little Tupperware that I season my meat in. See? Woo! It's looking all good. And then I'm just gonna basically, you know, mix it with my hand. And if you're not a big seasoned person, totally understand, because some people just be like, that's just too much. But my food tastes so good, so you'd have to try my food. Okay, and I'll repeat it. I'll do my onion powder and my garlic powder. And I do not use garlic salt, so I'm saying garlic powder. Garlic salt, that's too garlicky for me. Powder isn't as bad. Black pepper. And like I said, season all. And some cayenne. And once again, I'll flip it over and mix it. Because you want to make sure your stuff is not bland. Who wants bland meatballs? Like, really? Who wants that? Because I know I don't. And I'm going to do it one more time. I'm telling you, I wish we had either smell-o-vision or where you can just taste it while you watch. Taste and watch. That would be pretty cool if they had something like that. And now I'm about to show you a secret. Okay. And if y'all can see in the background, I wash clothes and they're still in the basket. So I'm very OCD and I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna see my clothes. Yeah, I haven't folded clothes yet. So, let's see. This is what I do. Whenever I make meatballs, meatloaf, anything like that dealing with ground meat, because I feel like ground meat sometimes doesn't have a, I don't know. I'm weird about ground meat. So, well, ground beef. So what I do, and you can do it with turkey, ground turkey. You can do that too. What I like to use to give it a flavor, and this is if you like onions, okay? Some people can't stand onions. Some can be like, oh, I can't do it. But I love to use the Lipton's onion soup mix and put it in my ground beef. I mean, and I do it with all, like, anytime I really do ground beef, that's what I use, okay? So I do 1 packet, sometimes 2, just depending on how large it is. But I'm not making a lot of meatballs. My stuff is seasoned. I need to mix it up again real fast, and I'm going to show y'all guys what I do with it. So it's going to be so good. You're going to have like these, it's just so good. Like, I'm serious. If you could smell it, you can smell the seasoning. It smells so good. Okay, so what I do is I use 1 packet of the Lipton's onion soup mix, and I'm gonna shake it. Okay, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it in my meat. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I wonder if I can put this down a little bit. I don't want this to fall. I'm just going to sprinkle it on my meat. And it's going to look like this, okay? And then I'm going to turn it like over and mixing it. Okay. And I'm going to do it again. I'm just sprinkling it all on my meat. And it has a awesome seasoning too in it. So on top of the seasoning that you've done, I'm telling you, your meatballs is going to be so flavorful. And people are going to be like, what did you do? And you're going to be like, it's a secret. but it's seriously, it's like recipe secrets. So I'm for real. It's a secret. So it is really, really, really good. A lot of people ask me, well, measurements. I'm a Southern girl. I don't measure. I don't measure anything. So whenever I give recipe advice, or like I'm talking to y'all guys, I don't measure at all, okay? At all. So now it's going to be ready to make the meatballs. You have these amazing onions. Got to take off my rings. You have these amazing onions and the garlic powder and the onion powder, and you have all of this stuff. And I'm telling you, it makes your kitchen smell so freaking good, like amazing. I'm gonna turn it like this. Yeah, it makes it smell so good. And that's how big my meatballs are. And I'll just make however many this will make, I'm not sure. I don't want to make them too big, but you have all of that stuff in there, and I'm telling you, it's gonna taste so, so good. I'm gonna roll it with a little flour, and I am going to put it in my skillet. So if y'all want to stay tuned, y'all can watch that part too. See? Perfect meatballs. And see if you can see right here, that's all that, those onions and the seasoning, and OMG, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. And then I'm gonna take the flour, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. You know, to brown them and to make them just delicious. And if y'all want to know like more about this particular, I don't want to say recipe, but it's just the meatballs. These are just meatballs. And like I said, I'm gonna brown the meatballs. Make some small ones for my little girl. I'm gonna brown the meatballs, and then I'm going to dump some. I like stuff. Some Southern people like stuff in red gravy, and I like stuff in red gravy. And it's gonna be like a tomato gravy and some onions and all kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, it sounds like what? But it's so good. It is so good. So. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to make sure that I have a good meal for my baby girl whenever she gets off of school, because I really be missing her. I miss her a lot. She is like my buddy, and she keeps me laughing. But I wanted to come on here with you guys and just talk. I haven't been able to really just talk to y'all and see what you're up to. And if you have any video ideas, let me know, because sometimes I run out of stuff. I'm like, do they seriously want to see another, like, you know, review on my weight loss journey? Like, do they really want to see that? So just let me know what you guys want to see. Whether it is makeup, y'all know that I am still a unique presenter. I'm always going to be a unique presenter. Like, that ain't never going to change, because I love their makeup. That's the only makeup that I use is unique. That is it. I love it. We have a new One Step mascara where there's no fibers. It's not fiber lash. They still have the fiber lash, but it's One Step mascara, and it is amazing because I love it. It's easy. You don't have to do any fibers. You don't have to do anything else. It's just really, really simple. So that is some of our new stuff. We just had another launch today for the presenters, and I was able to get my hands on. We have a customizable eyeshadow palette. Yes, the customizable. You have all kind of different colors that you can pick from, and you create your eyeshadow palette. So obviously what I did was I created one for the fall and winter colors, like pretty. They have like a beautiful green. It's like a dark, deep green. I love it. They have the mattes, they have the satins, they have the metallics. They have all kinds of different things, and you can mix them up. You can make them your own. It's your palette. So I think that's pretty cool. So if you are not a presenter, I will let you guys know when it will be available for you. And if you want to know more details about it, make sure to just comment below and I'll let you guys know. And whenever I get it in, I'll do a live and just do my makeup like I do on my Facebook page, because I do a lot of Facebook lives. But now, since, you know, YouTube has lives, I'm doing lives because I like it. I like when people comment. I like when people, you know, like it and share it and all of that stuff. So, and see, good onions and stuff is in there from that Lipton soup mix and my seasoning. Ça c'est bon. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be really, really good. It has the house smelling all good, and 9 times out of 10, my little man, he is gonna wake up because he is like, oh my gosh, he cracks me up. He is my eater. He's gonna be the one that's gonna eat me out a house and a home because he likes to eat. He's a big boy. To say that he's 1 and he loves to eat. He loves his food. He doesn't miss a meal at all. So he's gonna be excited because he gets excited when I cook. And normally he's in his high chair in here and watching his mama cook, because I want to make sure he's one of them boys that know how to cook so he can survive on his own. So he watches me, and we on the last meatball rolling. Okay, the meatballs are done. And now I'm just going to roll them in some flour, like just all-purpose flour. Hold on. I use this and put a little flour in it. I'm gonna show y'all a few. Okay, I'll put that much flour. I'm just gonna take them like this and just roll them in there. And that's how they're gonna look. So yeah, guys, I am so happy that I am able to come on here and talk to you guys and share this in the kitchen with me, which is new. And I will definitely do some more of these, being that now my daughter is back in school and it's quiet in the house and I can do the videos. So this is how they're looking with the flour. Gotta put some more because I'm running out on this little thing. And you're just gonna fry them in your skillet, pan, whatever you call it, because I call it a skillet. Let them brown. And then if you want to have it in a brown gravy, you can. If not, I use I'm gonna cut up an onion and just put it in the red gravy. And then I am going to do some navy beans. And I'm going to cut up like some smoked deer sausage in those navy beans. And some rice. And that is what we are going to have for dinner. So, you guys, this is going to take forever. And I know that it's going on almost 30 minutes that I've been live. And I want to thank anybody that had tuned in. And if you are watching the replay of this, thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you comment below and let me know what kind of videos y'all would like to watch and like to see of. I mean, would you like to see some makeup tutorials or just showing you how unique makeup is? Because I mean, I know there's a lot of those out there, but I like to do beautiful, simple makeup. Like makeup that you don't have to be a makeup guru to know how to do. Because I myself, y'all know, if y'all seen previous videos, I'm not a makeup guru. I just started falling in love with makeup and I just went with it after that. And I'm still have buku stuff to learn. So basically, whenever I do makeup, it's just your everyday woman on the go type of makeup. Like what I have right now, I did this 6 something in the morning, rushing before I leave so I can bring my daughter to school. And this is what I came up with. Something simple. Whenever I'm doing something simple, I only use like browns on my lids and my liner and my eyebrows. That's what I use. So please let me know. And if you're new to my channel is just the things that I love, and you know, my health, wellness, and it's just full of everything. So make sure if you watch this and you'll be like, what the heck is her channel is about? It's about all kind of stuff. So just go on there, look around, see if you like something, watch it, let me know what you think. Let me know if you don't like it, because I mean, there's a lot of those out there. So yeah, but I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you for tuning in. First I gotta wash my hands because they full of flour. Can't touch my phone with flour hands. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this just cook with me, let's chat, Southern style. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye-bye.